Gamers, welcome back. Part 6 in our quest to slay the Spire. Today, last time we finished our run with the Silent. A0, Ascension 0 with the Silent. So we've completed the Ironclad, we've completed the Silent. We're going to start working on the Defect next, and then the Watcher. Now, truth be told, I'm not very good with the Watcher. I know she's extremely broken. I do need to learn how to play her, but if I'm being honest, I've been playing a little bit of Defect on my phone. I think I'm ready for this. I think we're ready for the Defect run. I'm pretty excited. So if the lighting is a little weird, it's a super rainy day. It's just, we're doing what we can, right? Alright, so we can, enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 health or we gain max health. So let's take a look at the map. I could 1 fight, pray, 2 fights, pray, hit an elite and could be free. Wow, what a wild path this one is, huh? Because we could also do the same thing where we were like fight, pray, shop, upgrade, fight, that's 1 HP, upgrade, relic, upgrade, fight. That could be 1 HP if we get lucky. But it's just so far to go in the run with barely any fights, I feel like, so I think we're just going to take this path, hit the elite, and then from here we'll decide what we need to do. Oh, that's right. We need to do, we'll do the Neo's Lament. Easy enough. Alright, so early game I like to get some damage, but you can make a sick little 0-cost deck with the Defect, and this is a great block card, but I think the damage is going to be necessary, especially AoE damage, and it draws us a card, so let's go ahead and pick it up. We got lucky. Wheel of Change. You come upon a dapper-looking, cheery gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are. Alright, we need to get lucky here. Come on. Give me a mirror. Oh, the power of darkness. Choose a card to remove from your deck. So we will remove a basic defend. That's actually pretty decent. Alright, we just need to get lucky here and not get a fight. Here, I think I'm going to take Leap. It's a great block card. Oh, unlucky. That really sucks. A lot of what we were banking on was just kind of getting a free elite, but it's alright. I think I'm going to take another leap. Yeah. Look at the shop. 146 on sale, AoE. Defrag is great. I can't afford any of the relics, unfortunately. This is a great relic. But I think with this information, we'll go ahead and pick up the sweeping, pick up the defrag, pick up the beam, sell. It's a lot of cards to pick up. But they're cheap costs and they do good things. And it kind of helps us form a basic identity for a deck. I'm going to upgrade the Zap, get it free, so we can get some lightning orbs going. And I'm going to try and take the elite on. It's our first real fight. I guess this is actually a decent fight with the sweeping blades that we have, huh? So a sweeping blade, draw a card, defrag, leap. We got 2 potions. Now here they're gonna hit for 18. The thing that sucks about fighting these guys is they really fill up our deck with these dazes. 4 dazes in the deck already is kind of eesh. So I think we're gonna lightning. Should have played this first, but let's see what our card is. That's actually pretty solid. Why not? Fuck it, right? Let's block 1 just in case. Let's see what we get. Shuffle 3 attacks into your draw pile. If you have no attack cards in your hand. Those are pretty decent. Unfortunately, we're not going to get anything from that. We're going to take a little bit of damage. Nice. This is the better turn. It's crazy that we hit all 3 of our 0-cost cards on 1 turn, by the way. But I guess our draw pile is not very big. If he didn't have Artifact, he'd be dead. But he actually still dies. Nope. I was about to say if we get lucky, but we didn't get lucky. That's actually so fucked up. Alright, for an elite fight, this could have gone way worse. I'm actually very happy with that turn. Nice. Yeah, that was a great turn. So we get the Juzu Bracelet. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question rooms. That would have been great on the way up. So here we get Scrape, Cold Snap, or Cool-Headed. I think Cold Snap is great just to give us damage and to channel these Frost Orbs to give us passive block. Other card I'm looking at in the pack is Cool-Headed. Channel 1 Frost, draw 1 card, and I think if you upgrade it to Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. But I'm going to take the Cold Snap. We need the damage. Let's go ahead and upgrade a card. And let's upgrade... I think I want to upgrade Defrag. If not Defrag, it's Dual Cast. But Defrag is cool just because Focus makes... In case we like wind up going Frost Focused or Electric Focused, which... I know I didn't explain the Defect, but... I'm assuming most people have played this game by now, so I didn't think I needed to explain, but... Essentially, Ironclad is like... strength builds or armor, and he uses that armor to protect himself and hit you. And then some light variants there. The Silent is like poison builds, draw discard builds, shiv builds, like a lot of draw, big hands, hitting you really hard, but not a lot of like defense. That's kind of like the Silence. The Defect is very much like the big brain player, in my opinion, of the game, where there's a lot of orb management. He has these 3 orb slots that he starts with, and there's 3 different types of orbs. There's actually more, I think there's 4, but the 3 main are Lightning Orbs, Frost Orbs, and Chaos Orbs. And they each do different things passively and when you evoke them, which evoking them is basically just pushing them out of the stack by creating a new orb or by using a card that says that it evokes your next orb. So it becomes this like wheel cycle of like spinning orbs around with him. I really like playing the Defect as an orb build because you can build heavy into getting more orb slots and rotating more orbs. You could build what they call like Frost Focus, which is like rushing a lot of like Frost cards and getting a lot of armor. You could build Electric Focus, Lightning Focus, which is like a lot of electricity orbs doing tons of passive damage constantly. You could build Chaos Focus, which is harder to build because there's not a lot of Chaos cards, but Chaos Orbs, they ramp up continually every turn, a finite amount of damage depending on your focus. And then when you push them off the stack, they do a ton. So let's see what we get. We got Maw Bank. Whenever you climb a 4, gain 12 gold no longer works when you spend any gold at the shop. That sucks. These are not great relics, I feel like. So far our relics have been like... The first 3 have just been dog shit. And then of course there's the Watcher. The Watcher uses stances. Sorry, I want to explain all the characters. The Watcher uses stances to switch in and out. Of the 2 main stances, she has more of course, but the main 2... I think she has 3 total, but the main 2 are Wrath and Calm. Wrath, you deal more damage, 50% more damage, but you take 50% more damage. Calm, when you exit it, you gain more energy. So she is a fine dance of like whipping her staff around, going into Wrath to like do a ton of damage, and then trying to like come out so she doesn't take a lot of damage. She's really cool. But yeah, I think the Defect's probably the hardest, if not one of the harder classes to play. I think here we're going to... Beam Cell upgrade is nice for the vulnerability. Evoke free is nice. I think I'm going to evoke for free, and then next we'll do Beam Cell. So yeah, I know I don't think I really did a great job explaining like what the Ironclad does or what the Silent does in our videos when we were recording with them. But they're very simple, and I don't think I needed to, and I think a lot of people have played the game at this point to the where they know what they do. So I didn't feel like it was necessary. I did like a light explanation of like how poison works, and like, you know, we went over, when we were playing the Ironclad, we went over the basic tutorials of like strikes, defenses, all that kind of stuff. So right here, I think we're just gonna weakness, draw, is what it is. So we're getting 4, 9, 13. Let's just go ahead and reduce the damage. We'll take 2. Alright. Let's get the zap on. Let's get the leap. So he's gonna split at 34. So if I'm gonna push him, I want to push him here, right? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have leaped. I leaped a little early. Yeah, I could have got more damage in as a misplay for me, but that's alright. Bit of a misplay, bit of a misplay. He'll split at 13. Okay, so we can... Let's hit the one that's hitting us. Cold Snap to push it off. Zap to push it off, so we get 7 armor. And let's just cast the slime and a leap. He'll weaken us, but that's alright. And let's just dual cast. Nice. So here we're looking at Charge Battery, Boot Sequence, or Cool Headed. All of these are good cards. Ooh, this is tough. All of these are really good cards, I feel like. I kind of like the Cold Headed because it channels a Frost and draws a card. Boot Sequence is great block, and Charge Battery lets our next turn do something even better. I think I'm going to pick the Cool Headed just to get through the deck a little faster and get back to the attack cards like the Zap, the Dual Cast, the Sweeping Beams. Defrag is once, but... We also have pretty decent blocks with these 2 leaps, so I feel like if I can get back to them, we don't really need the Boot Sequence, and Boot Sequence is exhausts, so we use it once and it's gone, basically. So yeah, I think I'll take the Cool Headed. I feel like that might have been the right play, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so here I'm gonna... you always want to defrag, I feel like, but I'll draw first, we'll see. Cold Snap, that's nice, actually. And the way this falls on the stack, I want this to go... We're taking some damage here either way. Yeah. If both hit the louse, we would have got lucky and killed it, but we're going to take 12. It's not fun, I'll tell you that. So let's go ahead and start off by drawing. We will dual cast our front orb to do 20. That's great. We can channel another Frost. And we'll just go ahead and leap. That'll put us at 17 block with our orbs. We've taken quite a bit of damage already, yeah, I know, but... Alright. So FTL, 0 cost, deal 5 if you played less than 3 cards this turn, draw 1. I really like this card. Charge Battery, gain a block, next turn gain some energy. This is a really good card too. Double your exhaust, or double your energy, exhaust. 1 mana. These are all solid cards too. I think I'm going to take FTL here though. It just gets us through. Now, we're going to get greedy and we're going to rest. Because we don't know what this fight could be. It's a 3-man fight, okay. So defrag, leap, I think. 99 is 18, 7, 6. Was that 13? 17? 99 is 18. Nice. So at least our orb is doing more. Let's try and get more orbs on the stack. We have a dex pot if absolutely needed, but I kind of want to save it for slime boss. Here we have FTL. We'll go ahead and reach in and see if we can eliminate some of this damage. So, let's draw a card. It's vulnerable you. Let's sweeping blade, or sweeping beam, excuse me. Another sweeping beam off the top, extremely lucky. And we'll dual cast. That was a great little turn right there. Strength pot. So here we have Hello World, 1 mana. At the start of your turn, add a random common card into your hand. See, at first when I was looking at this card, I was like, this looks like a terrible card. Super slow, garbage. And then I've seen it do some crazy things, so interesting to remember. Hologram, put a card from your discard pile into your hand, exhaust. But when you upgrade this card, you no longer exhaust it, and you gain bonus block, which is cool. So this could fish us back, like a sweeping beam if we needed AoE, FTL to draw, some frost armor, leaps, dual cast our big orbs if we get like chaos orbs. So I'm leaning towards Hologram, but charge battery is also just 1 mana, good block, and then we get another, or we get a better next turn, which is what I really like about charge battery. I'm gonna take the Hologram and upgrade it here actually. So let's go ahead and get this upgraded so it no longer exhausts. We get more block out of it. So even if we just play it for a block, it's like 1 mana 5 block. It's basically a base block. Okay, so that's very good. Let's go ahead and draw. All right, what we'll do is I'm gonna fish it back. Draw again. There. And I think he's just gonna weaken us, so I'm not gonna pop the strength pot yet, and I'm not gonna pop the dex pot yet. Let's draw. Evoke. And we did about 38 damage in the first turn. Pretty solid. We still have our strength pot. Puts 3 slimes in the deck. Really annoying. Let's go ahead and channel a frost. Draw a card, see what we get. Not loving seeing a lot of these. I guess we could have popped the strength pot right out the gate because it's continual through the whole fight. So actually a bit of a misplay by me. I lost some damage, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not a perfect Slay the Spire player. I'm very bad actually. So we have him right where we want him. 3% off the split. He splits at half his life, which is 70 from 140. So this turn we want to try and push him as hard as we can. So let's defrag, zap, sweep, reshuffle, deal 8. He's going to split at 57. Not the best. No, he's actually going to split at 52. Not my best split. I like splitting somewhere around like 20 or 30 if you can get it like that low, but it's hard to do with this character. So this is the guy that's hitting us next. I think we want to try and yuck him down fast. So let's weaken, let's sweep. Let's channel a lightning. Let's bring something back, and I think it's going to be a sweep. Or it could be a beam cell. I think I'm going to take the sweep. Let's sweep again. We're pulling some of the slimes out of the deck. That's nice. Now the deck has only 10 cards left. We take nothing here with our passive armor, and we split the other guy. No more beam cells to look forward. Sorry, not beam cells, sweeping beams. Okay, so this turn kind of sucks, but we can block it all. So let's go. Half of 54 is what? 20, 25, 26. That takes you in splitting range. Do I want to split? Versus 8 and 8, 16, kill you with a lucky orb. Okay, here's what we'll do. Yeah. Nice, we got lucky, killed this one. I don't want to split this guy just yet. I kind of want to wait until I get the shuffle here. And then I can have some nice AoE with my sweeping beams if need be. Okay, so we can purposely shuffle the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the little guy and reduce some damage over here. Zap is great because pushes the Frost Orb off the stack, so we get 7 block. We will dual cast. Actually, let's push 1 off the stack, see where we get it. Strike over here. Dual cast, hope we get nice. And then block. And then we'll split this guy at 6. Great turn. So, first floor, very well. It went very well. 8 to all. Nice. Yeah, very happy with how the first floor went for us. Here we have Rainbow, 2 mana, channel 1 lightning, 1 frost, 1 dark, exhaust. Now I know when you upgrade this card, you no longer exhaust it. It's pretty solid. Thunderstrike, deal 7 to a random enemy for each lightning channel this combat. So if you could do a crazy turn where you like channel a ton of lightning, you could go crazy. Or Biased Cognition, gain 4 focus at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. So I actually really like this card, and if you upgrade it, it goes to 5. Reason being is you get 4 turns where your orbs are going to be doing a lot more, blocking, defending, chaos ramping, or even possibly making more energy, which is what the plasma orb does for you. But if you can ever pick up artifact via a potion or a relic, that negates the downside to this. So if you get an artifact charge and you play this, you no longer lose the focus. You just gain 4 focus. And it can be incredible. So I think we're going to take the Biased Cognition. Okay, so here we have a great one. So we have Slaver's Collar. During boss and elite fights, gain an extra energy at the start of your turn. So only on elites and bosses do we get the energy. That's okay. Astrolabe. Upon pickup, transform 3 of your cards, then upgrade them. Seems decent, yeah. But Black Star. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. So now, the 3 relics we started the game with, I think, are pretty damn garbage, if I'm going to be real with you guys. Now we need to start elite farming if we're going to make this run actually make it. Floor 2 will be the determining factor on if this run is going to make it or not, I feel like. We have 300 gold. This side has a shop early. Where's the elites? Let's take a peek. Doesn't look like very many. It looks like we have 2 on the left side. And it looks like possibly 2 on the right side as well. Yeah, at the very end. So we'll just take the left side. Get a shop in. Maybe we can make some nice adjustments to the deck here. These guys suck. They're going to hit me 20, yeah. So what if we defrag, Biased Cognition, leap, take 11? Or, yeah, I mean, that's the most we have, so. Yeah. Makes my orb do passively 9. We're going to take damage, but we didn't have much of a damage hand there. Let's go ahead and draw a card. That's great. So we will beam cell you. Let's do 13 twice. Nice. Block 7 of that, take 3. And here we can bring back. So watch this. We'll zap. Pull the zap back. Zap. Block up. And we're hitting him for 14 passively this turn. Yep, with our zaps. And this is where focus is such a nice thing to have. Now bias, we're losing it, right? And we need to do a good bit of damage here this turn to him, or he's going to run with our gold, which we don't want to do. So this should do it. Nice. Get a little bit of money back, and then here. So Rip and Tear, 1 mana, deal 7 damage to an enemy, a random enemy twice. Compile Driver, 1 mana, deal 7 damage, draw 1 for each unique orb. So right now we're mostly juggling electric orbs and frost orbs. I think even 1 mana dealing 7 damage and drawing 2 cards is worth picking up. We have some solid leaps, and I feel like I'm seeing a lot of block cards when I don't really want them, so I'm going to pick the Compile Driver. Let's spend some money, 333. Gain a little more for coming into the shop. But now we are going to lose our Maul Bank here, but that's fine. We've made tons of money off it, so whenever you add an attack to the deck, upgrade it. That could be great. We also have Heat Sinks. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Bullseye. Apply Lock On. Lock On targets receive 50% more damage from your orbs. I kind of like this. There's also another Cold Snap here. I like that. 0 mana, gain a block, but it thickens up the deck a little bit. I think here we're going to... Let's start with removing a card. Let's start with removing one of our shitty blocks because we have these leaps that are just better. So 75 gold removes a card. That gives us... I kind of want to pick up Molten Egg and pass on everything else here. These are just common cards. And then anytime we get an attack, it's upgraded. It just doesn't upgrade the non-attacks. That's the thing that I don't love about it. Potions always appear. Potions can be valuable. So valuable. I think I'm going to take Molten Egg and just hope we get lucky, huh? And now we really want to be adding attacks over other things if we can, right? Okay, so here, let's weaken you. Let's draw a card. It's still 1. And then we will block, and negate some of this damage. So we hit him for 16 the first turn. It's not bad. Bias is cool. So let's get the bias going. Let's get the draw card and see if we can get anything. Nope, it's alright. Start hitting him for 7. I should get, hopefully, my zap here. He hexes us. That's going to be annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I know, bro. I know. Let's grab the beam cell. Let's say I want to make it something that I can play. Alright, yeah, we added 2 ethereals. It sucks, we're gonna get them here, but we're alright, I think. We're alright. 21? Savage? Is that you? So here, idea. 12 and 12 is 24. Yes, 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 I know. All your fucking... And then... Evoke. And then... 23. I think that was a pretty damn good turn from me there. It's awfully dark. Might have to turn the light on. Man, rainy day. It's really, really dark outside. I've got the blinds open too, but okay. So this is completely a kill you angle. Huh. All right, let's draw first. FTL. Strike. Self-repair, claw, and recursion. So self-repair at the end of your combat, heal 7 health. Seems really good. Claw, 0 mana, claw, deal 5 damage, increase the attack of all claw cards by 2 this combat. So this is what I was talking about. If you could build one of those nice 0 cost attack decks with this. You could stuff like a good bit of claws. Things like FTL, things like the vulnerability card that we have. Dual cast upgraded, beam cell, that's what it's called. And then you can get a bunch of these like 0 cost attack cards and then go crazy. Evoke your next orb, channel that orb if that was evoked. I like recursion, but I think we want to pick up the self repair here. It's the more rare of the cards, being blue, which I think is uncommon. And this could help smoothen out the game a little bit for us. It might be the wrong pickup, but I feel like it could come in handy. Okay, so 6, 12, 18 is what we're seeing here. Let's go ahead and pop a skill pot. Draw 2 out of burn, block 7x times, channel a darkness orb. I think I want the block this turn as much as the 7, 14, 21 would be nice. As much as the darkness orb would be nice. Let's go ahead and channel one. 7, 14 or... Six, 12, 18, 7, 14. This might do it. Well, it'll be pretty close at least, I guess. 7 and 14, and then another 2 is 16. So we take 2. I'm okay with that. I mean, I guess if you're gonna see him here. 1 health is like crazy. We'll take some damage here for sure. Yep. Alright, 15. See if I can open up on this guy a little bit here. Sweep to draw. Nice. Let's go ahead and get this. Push 1 out to do a good bit of damage. And then leap with 7 should block it. Yeah. Okay. Here we're going to self-repair. Compile. Beam cell. Dual cast to push it out. Cold to get me some more. That's a great draw. Nice. 11 health. We block the damage here. And we need to do like 25. Yeah. So let's cold snap, push 1 out. Let's get the... What's on my top stack? Nice. And that should do it, yep. We'll heal with our self-repair. Great. Ooh. Upgraded hologram. We're seeing the value of hologram bringing back like the zap, the FTL, the dual cast. And it's already upgraded. I think I'm gonna upgrade it. I mean, I'm gonna grab it, sorry. It was already upgraded too, so it's like, damn. Okay, I hate fighting this thing. Not the best opening hand, if I'm gonna be real. And I think I'm probably just gonna go ahead. That really sucks, but... I guess I'll get it going, huh? 7, 14, 21. We take 11. Oh. I think I'm actually not. Ugh. Now to leap or defrag, I think I have to leap here and prevent some of this. Like as much as I want to defrag. Ugh. 7, 14, 21. He hits me for 6. This guy hitting so hard. Alright, hologram brings back... We can bring back the... We can't bring back the defrag, but we can bring back the beam cell. I don't really want to bring anything back yet, so... What we'll do is draw a card. We will bring back the cold snap. And sure, it's not the most attack in one turn, but it's all I could do, fuck. Okay, here we go. Let's compile. And I'm fucking weakened, by the way. It's amazing. FTL. Let's push it off the stack. Get 7. That's great. Let's dual cast. Let's bring it back and let's dual cast. I actually could have killed him that turn. I misplayed. I could have brought back the dual cast like 3 times or twice there and killed him, but I was more worried about keeping the health to stay alive. So okay, and I'm not sure if I can kill him now. Fuck. 7, 14, 21 means. Oh no. Oh my god, I messed up. And now we're gonna take some damage for it. Should have killed him the last turn. Alright. Bit rough here, bit rough. Melter could be sick, remove all the block from the enemy, deal 14 damage, 1 mana. Seems solid, honestly. I think I'll take 1 Melter, but Compile Driver could be nice too. Deal 10 damage, draw a card for an upgrade for each unique orb. But we already have one, so let's take the Melter. There's a lot of, I think I need a heal here, if I'm being honest. Just to feel a little safer. The Defect is a character that I feel pretty scared on when I'm under half health, because he can just get clapped, it feels like. So let's draw a card. He's not hitting us this turn, so let's just... He's going to Confusion us this turn, which I don't like. Now our cards cost random. Amazing. Let's go ahead and Beam Cell. Let's go ahead and bring back the Cold Snap to get another on the stack and help the block. So we'll block 8 and 5, 13. He hits us for 2. Bias Cognition's great. Self-repair costing 0 is sick. Let's go ahead and strike, and then evoke for 14, 14, and we block 16. Alright, if we can kill him here, we'll have some... Jesus, this is a really bad hand. Alright, well, we're definitely leap... Actually, we don't need a leap. What if I actually... What can I bring back that's cheap? Dual cast? But it's a Frost Orb? Cold Snap, maybe? It's just damage. I want to be able to play it, so I think it's Cold Snap. Just get another Frost Orb out there. I mean, we can definitely stabilize the runs with repair, with self-repair, if we can just get... Yeah, this is a way better hand. Everything costs 0. It's insane luck with the Snecko there. Alright, unfortunately, still don't have it, so... We get crazy block from the Frost Orbs, though. Alright, Melter closes it, conceals it. Power, go for the eyes. Darkness plus, channel 1 dark, trigger all passive ability of all dark orbs, or another bias cognition. Deal 4, apply if the enemy is attacking, apply to a weak. I think this could be really nice at helping us prevent some of the damage, as much as I want to get another bias cognition. This is tough. Also, it's our first darkness orb. This could be nice. Like, there's definitely ways to... We're definitely moving the stack around. Like, we're throwing orbs in and out. So this is tough. Is it maybe the darkness? I am like throwing orbs around a pretty good bit. We're getting good zap rotations. Gold snaps are coming out. I'm like drawing a good bit to get to those cards again. Channeling Frost here. I'm gonna try it actually. We're gonna go upgrade a card. Let's hit. Self-repair could be nice to upgrade and get more. Bias Cognition's sick. Draw 2 cards on Cool-Headed. Better blocks. I think I'm gonna take the draw and try and get to the deck a little faster. Just for right now. I feel like that could be really, really useful. Tiny chest. Every 4th question is a treasure room. So the closest elite is here. Let's take this. Hopefully it's a good one, not hurt me. Pleading Vagrant. While sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Please? Maybe some coin? I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasure I can trade. He seems delusional but harmless. So we can rob him. We can give him some gold and obtain a relic, or we can leave. I'm gonna help the little guy out. He gave me a question card. Oh yes, here, a fair trade. Future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. That's really nice with the Molten Egg, because it's just more attacks that we could choose to upgrade in the deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and beam, sell, sweep, draw, get a darkness going. Actually, yeah, get a darkness going, pull it back, and then just get another one for next turn. We'll let this darkness orb cook, and now you see this is darkness orbs where passive at the end of the turn increase this orb's damage by 6, and then when we evoke it, you deal that damage to the lowest HP. So let's finish you off. Let's cook you. Let's rotate you. We're ready to push you off. Not quite yet though. Hologram the darkness back. Melt and dual cast maybe? No, I think I just... I mean, I'm not going to get a better turn, that's the thing. I think we're going to melt, dual cast. We take a decent bit of damage, yeah, but 20 damage? Fuck me, man. Not sure if I can fight the elite. That was the only block I had, that's the only thing. Okay, let's go ahead and... Alright, I don't want to draw here. I'm gonna boom, boom, boom. We take 4. Ugh, I might have to hit the campfire instead of the elite. I gotta remember though I have self-repair in the deck and I need to upgrade it quickly because it could just save the run, like... Yeah. I gotta have this motherfucker stop frailing me. 6 focus is crazy to have. Feels good. These orbs are kind of nutso butso. Alright, so let's push one out. Draw 2 cards. Let's zap. Hologram. Get another zap. And then compile this guy. And now we've thinned the deck a little bit to hopefully here get either darkness or evoke the next orb. Oh, well, we kill him with focus and... Okay, so scrape 1 mana, deal 10 damage, draw 5 cards, discard all cards drawn not 0 cost this way. This could basically thin the deck or get us to its attacks. So really, it gets to Beam Cell, and that's it. And FTL. But it thins the deck to get the other cards back around. I don't love it in this deck, if I'm being honest. Draw 3 cards, add a burn card to your discard pile. This could be interesting. I kind of want to... Let's try it. It's upgraded. We get a rest after this if we can kill it. I'm going to try it. We have the Black Star. It's Stabby Book. This might be one of the worst ones, I feel like, for us. Electrodynamics is really nice, though, right? I think. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability on your next orb. It's Electrodynamics or Loop, I feel like. I mean, Hello World could be cool, too. Add a random common card to your hand. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. Or lightning now hits all enemies, which this isn't an AoE fight, so... But it channels 2 lightning orbs. I think it's actually not Electrodynamics, and it might be Loop. Yeah, I'm gonna try Loop. So, how we're going to play this is FTL, let's get a draw. Let us put the lightning orb first. Darkness orb. Draw 2 cards. Loop. Dual cast. Get some block to prevent some of this. And get a... Oh no, I don't have the mana. Ah, man, we're gonna take some damage. Best thing I could hope for here is self-repair, and then 6 and 6 is 12. Okay, so Beam Cell. Can I even afford to do it this turn, or do I have to just kind of like push you? This might be too early to do it, yeah. Draw cards, see what we get. Buys Cognition's nice. I think I just play it. Try and get that Darkness Orb up as fast as I can and go back to try blocking as much damage as we can. Holy, this is gonna be close here, boys. 6, 12, 18 is what he's hitting us for here. Alright, let's draw 3. Let's hologram. The darkness. I can't, man. I have to block. Oh, that puts us at 19. As much as I wanted to Darkness Orb there. $21. Savage. Before we do anything, let's just draw a card. Okay. If we can stall like one more turn. Oh, that's the perfect draw right there. So, let's just evoke it. Jesus, 114 on a Darkness Orb. Anchor helps. Mercury Hourglass helps. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And here we've got Reboot, shuffle all your cards into your draw pile, draw 4 cards. That could be really nice. Fission, remove all your orbs, gain an energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Don't really know if I love that. Barrage, deal 6 damage for each channeled orb. That's damage, but I think I like Reboot here. I might need the damage though, that's the thing. Like, I'm not doing a ton of damage. And Barrage could be, what, 6, 12, 18? And if we start juggling more orbs, even more? I think I'm gonna get greedy and go Reboot here though. Alright. I have to heal. We're hanging on with 30 health. This is not a good floor 1, but we've got a good bit of relics. They're nothing like crazy. The anchor really helps now, I feel like, but... Alright, I feel like... Let's just try and get rid of you because you're quickly... Or your health is low. Ah, man. I guess I might as well, huh? Should get the frost orbs going. It might help in the future. Hopefully we can hit a self-repair and heal from this fight. There's another campfire up. We can, like, maybe salvage the run. I'm not feeling great about the run, but... Okay. I think I want to just go ahead and one-shot you. Channel another frost and draw a card. Happy with it. Very happy with it. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. Hexed me. It's unfortunate. But we're gaining 10 block this turn. Well, even more. Let's draw some cards. Let's get a darkness orb going. Do it, fuck it. Oh no, there's the self-repair. I was hoping it would like mix up the deck enough to make me not hit self-repair on the next couple cards and buy me like a turn or two, but I guess I have draws here, it's okay. Oh, yeah, hologram, hello. 8 and 8, 16 is what he's hitting us for, so, alright, silver clock. Let's bring back self-repair, because I want to self-repair before the fight's over. I'm adding a ton of dazes, I know, but it's alright. We're alright, we're hanging in there. I'm just trying to manipulate it so we for sure heal from the self-repair, because I've made a lot of mistakes and I want to be able to heal from that. So just go ahead and push off the orb. Alright, we have Go for the Eyes, Hello World, Cool-Headed, or Recursion. Here, I like Go for the Eyes. The weak could actually really help us prevent some damage. Our deck is getting thick, though. Like, I need to... I'm trying to get better with that, of even if they're good cards, not adding them if I don't exactly need them, and keeping the deck nice and thin and consistent. Okay, let's go ahead and draw. Let us... Let's go ahead and 9 and 9 is 18, right? Let's cook a... Let's see what we get first, huh? Not really channeling lightning orbs this turn, unfortunately. I think I'll get another frost orb then, fuck it. So let's put it this way, shall we? Let's... The thing is I want to hologram the darkness back. Darkness orbs look like they'll really help this fight, so let's put it this way. Okay. Now I really need to let these bad boys cook and help hurt me. Not hurt me, hurt him, sorry. It's hard for me to form cognitive sentences and think on the defect at the same time. Let's go ahead and draw first. Let's go ahead and draw. Just get a lightning orb out there. Just strike him. $18, this is nice. 13 is what we take here. These Darkness Orbs are just ramping. It's nice, it's nice. So, what's in the discard? The Darkness? Yeah. What if we pull that back? Ramp the Dark Orbs. I mean, our draw pile is basically discarded already. $43 and $43. I don't know if it's gonna get better, so I might just do it. It's 86. Just gonna go ahead and strike him, dual cast. Not sure if it's gonna get much better than 98 in one turn. Now we're weakened, which sucks, but hey, that's a great card to grab. With the hologram, pulling it right back to do it again. Do I let these... I think I might let these bad boys cook. I'm letting them cook. This is like 100 damage on the stack. If I can just let it get up a little bit and not die, the Darkness Orbs will just kill him. That is, call it 30, so like 60 damage. Thank goodness for the go for the eyes. Make it 40 is okay, a little better. There's the self-repair, but we don't really need it on boss fights because we'll heal. Beam cell. Let's gain some block. Just draw a card and see what we get. Helps reduce some of the damage, I guess. We're gonna get hit kind of hard here, but we're hanging in there. Alright, we need to push the orbs off now. Oh, dual cast is great. Defrag. Compile to see what we get. Dual cast the big one. Push the little one off. Oh no, it doesn't push off. Alright, if I can push it off, I kill him. Oh, he's gonna hit really hard here, so I need to do it, yeah. That should do it, yeah. Nice. Hologram gets back, dual cast, which, boom, boom. Let's go. Alright, you know, it's not clean. I don't know how I really feel about the deck, if I'm being honest, but it's hanging in there. So, honestly, what seems like the deck's... what it's becoming is like a focus, shuffle the orbs around darkness kind of deck. Hologram getting back the darknesses. So with that being said, I want to kind of pick up a multicast, I think. Because if I get a really big darkness orb in the front and then multicast it by like 4. Like imagine if we had multicast there on like a 50 darkness orb. On 4 mana, so 50, like 200 damage in a turn. Now I know it's like the one of, but it still could be really, really good. Boy, this is tough. Okay, so here we have Runic Dome. Gain an extra energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see the enemy's intents. I hate this relic. I think it's really hard to play with this. Just because you never know when you're about to take 40 in a turn or 2. Fusion Hammer. So this is basically unplayable to me. Fusion, unless you're playing like a super defense-heavy Ironclad run, I don't really like running Runic Dome at all. Fusion Hammer, gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. I feel like this could be okay because a lot of our core cards are upgraded already. The holograms, the darkness, overclock is nice, upgraded. I would like to upgrade the multicast because it's more, you know. And bias cognition would be nice to upgrade to get that extra focus. But like, truthfully, we would be okay. Or one of my favorite relics, Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. When you have Runic Pyramid, you can play so differently. You don't have to... when you draw certain cards, you can like store them for future turns and do crazy setup turns. Even this run alone, I was thinking so much possibility if I had the Runic Pyramid. So while we lose the energy, we get control. And the Defect is a control character, so I think I'm going to pick the Runic Pyramid. The energy would have been nice to have, I know, but I can no longer smith. And albeit we do have Molten Egg, which gets the attacks upgraded, what if we hit something like Echo Form, which it basically doubles your next turn, or your next play. But if you don't have the mana to spend it when you draw it, it's ethereal, so it'll get discarded unless you upgrade it. So it's a tough one to explain, but all right. So here we have elite fights here, an elite fight here. So one on the left side, one on the right side, two on the left side. Okay, I think we're going left side for sure. But which way do we want to go? Fight, fight, random, fight, random, fight, 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 random. I think we're gonna do fight here, and we'll see what happens. Gambler's Brew is nice, because if we have a shitty hand, we can just throw it back. Like that ass, throw it back. Gain 2 focus permanently. Reboot. FTL. Biased. I don't really want to draw cards. So, wait, I don't. That's right, I have Runic Pyramid. Immediately, I've already started to misplay. Don't worry. A Runic Pyramid takes a little bit of time to adjusting because it completely changes how the game works. So, that while that won't happen again, just give me that one turn. I promise. Dude, the game is so much nicer with Runic Pyramid. Oh my god. You can, like... This is just so sick, boys. We're going to be able to manipulate fights so much better here. So we're going to hologram, pull back, the cold snap. Actually, I want to get it blocked for next turn in case, so let's grab the lead. Yeah, we just became control Andy. If we just needed to survive the first floor, and I feel like I'm really going to be able to make a runaway here because we have the anchor to gain bonus block on the intro. We need to hit the question rooms. I forget that. So let's remember and actually take a lot of the questions this floor. We also get the attacks. We're getting elites give us double, so we want to take all the questions and all the elites that we can. Let's remember them. So here, let's go ahead and put the Darkness Orb out. Let's compile. Drawing 3. Let's zap to move the orbs. Actually, let's... Yeah. Zap to move the orbs around. And then let's leap. And this should put us right... 3 damage. It's okay. Alright, he's in kill range. So how do we want to do this? I do want to self-repair. Or I could just set it up for next turn, I think. Oh, not enough energy. It's alright. Okay, so what's happening is our hand is getting clogged with not enough mana to play all these cards, which is okay, in my opinion, as long as we're controlling what's happening on the field. I would rather have 10 cards in hand every turn with options than basically playing my entire hand but not feeling like I can control the flow of the battle, right? So, I mean, let's just fucking strike. Sorry, I was lost in thought. Yeah, it's fine to have 10 cards in hand. I hate hearing people say this. Some of my friends that have played too, they're like, well, my hand's too full. Well, it's okay if your hand's full, as long as you're controlling the flow of combat. Each instance of combat, it's not like they each are their own individual fights. So it doesn't matter if on this fight you have 10 cards, and you know it's not gonna fuck you in the long run, realistically, in my opinion. So here we have all these cards are upgraded. Another self-repair could be crazy. The deck's also kind of getting thick, and I think it does what it wants to do already. That being said, at this point we don't need to draw more cards. With Runic Pyramid, we're gonna have 10 cards in our hand like for the rest of this run. I feel like self-repair means I could heal like 17 in one combat if we control it well enough, and I think that could be cool. It might be overkill, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I think we're going to be able to control these fights well enough to where I don't need to. Falling. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. Oh, fuck. This is great! So you can, while in free fall, you consider your options. Land safely with your greatest technique, channel a power to survive the fall, strike at the wall to hang on. So we could lose a strike, we could lose the base self-repair, or we could lose Hologram. I'm definitely not losing Hologram. This card does insane work in our deck. I think I could stand to sack the base self-repair, but what the fuck is base strike doing for us? Nothing, right? So just go ahead and get it out. Okay, so one more question room and we get a treasure. Sensory stone. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. Let's interact with it. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? Let's add one colorless card to the deck. And here we get Transmutation, X, add X random colorless cards to your hand. They cost X this turn, Exhaust. It's a cool card. Magnetism, 2 mana. At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card to your hand. Sadistic Nature, whenever you apply a debuff to the enemy, they take 5 damage. Or Jack of all trades, cost 0, add a random colorless card to your hand, Exhaust. I feel like I do have a decent bit of debuffs, huh? Where we are... I guess not really, huh? 1. 2. Yeah, 2's not enough for me to want to justify that. I could take Jack of all trades, or I could just skip it, huh? I might just skip it. I don't love Transmute because it's putting too many cards in a hand that I'm already going to have full. But it could do some crazy shit, right? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Triumph. The remains of a ghostly creature sink slowly into the mud before you, barely visible in the moonlight. You have proven yourself amongst your sisters. Standing victoriously, you wait in silence as the others ceremoniously place the creature's skull atop your head. The ritual is concluded. You head towards the Spire. Alright, so we're going to take the question room here. This triggers a treasure room. Yep, nice. We get Darkstone Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max health. Some of these relics are fucking butt, boys, I'm telling you. Let's trigger another one to get the chest going again. It's a combat. Jetting from a chaotic terrain around you, a bony sphere surrounds a mysterious glowing object within. While you are curious what lies inside, you notice some sentries keeping an eye on it. Fight, obtain a rare relic. I'm gonna take it, fuck it. As soon as you strike the sphere, the sentries spring to life around you. I think if I can control this fight well enough, we just get a free relic. So we're taking 25 here, right out the gate. So first things first, let's evoke. Actually, let's just go ahead and block, huh? I think this could be a decent turn to just go ahead and get the self-repair going. I don't mind taking 1 damage if I'm healing for 10. And the rest of the block is overkill, it seems. Okay, so 18 and 18 is quite a bit of damage, though. Let's go ahead and reduce some of this damage. Oh, big misplay. I had 0 mana and I played it for 0. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Let's go ahead and channel a zap. They're hitting for quite a bit, huh? Let's go ahead and defrag. Draw the cards. Cold snap. I don't need to draw another card yet. Or I think I... Ugh, okay. Well, I'll get more out of this anyways if I do it this way. Reboot's kind of cool with Reboot's kind of cool with Runic Pyramid because I can basically just do a whole nother reset, right? We're taking some damage here for sure, I know. Oh god, bro. This might be the end of the run. These guys are just hitting so hard, I can't keep up with them. Okay, well we can leap. Hologram. Leap. These guys are just not slowing down. They're hitting harder and harder every turn. 19 and 19, was that 40? Yeah, I'm gonna die here, boys. Feels bad. We shouldn't have took this fight, man. Look at this. Why are they hitting so hard? Yeah. I just got outscaled, I guess. I fucked up. Couldn't get the darkness orbs rolling quick enough, I think. Probably a fight we should have walked away from. See if we can leap. I don't think we can block enough here to stay alive. Yeah. 27 is gonna kill us? Yeah. Well, it was a fun run, boys. We didn't quite make it the first run, but let's see what we get. We get a level up. Happy with it. We unlock Rebound, we unlock Equilibrium, and we unlock Echo Form. So we couldn't even get Echo Form. And this card goes crazy on the Defect, so better runs for future runs, or better cards for future runs, excuse me. And yeah, you know, we can't be upset about it. It was close. I should have took that fight. I think we had a sick little deck with the Runic Pyramid and like being able to like control around the darkness orbs, and then like dual cast him on the right turn. It sucks. I got greedy and I took the elite fight because of Black Star, but happens to breaks. All right, we'll hopefully get up there next time. Hope to see you guys in that. And yeah, peace and love, guys. God bless. Thanks for hanging out.